Hello, hello, and we are going to talk about Mrs. Davis. At the time of this recording, I'm recording this on Friday, April 21st. I'm not sure when I'm going to post it. Um, but at time of this, I should say we watch Mrs. Davis, just the first two episodes. They released four. It got released yesterday on Thursday, April 20th on Peacock. So, and it's a TV series. I'm not sure how many episodes it's going to be in total, but there is four right now. And I did not take notes, so I might repeat myself and um, be all over the place. So just bear with me. I just decided last minute I wanted to talk about this TV show. This show is absolutely batshit insane. It is so silly. It is has Betty Gilpin as the main woman. She is a nun, and she also has another background. You find out. I don't want to give too many spoilers in it, but she is. This is basically a really goofy woman nun version of John Wick. Kind of. Her character reminds me a lot of her character in The Hunted as well. Really kind of snarky, and I absolutely love her. I loved her in The Hunted, and I love her in this Miss Davis. And I can't wait to finish watching the next two episodes. If there haven't been more before I get to watch it. Um, it's just absolutely craziness. There's this like AI that can get people to do basically anything that the AI wants it to do and sends people on quest. So the nun is refusing, so the AI decides to like go after it, since like literally Nazi, we'll say Nazis because there wasn't really, we'll just say Nazis after them. And they're quite comical too. They're not like mean Nazis. There's also this scene where they're in this like cave, I guess. It's like this big technical, they got all this called a bro cave. I think that's what she called it. The bros. But there's this area where we'll call it the resistance, I think is what they called it. Wants to fight against the AI. And my husband's like, that looks like the Bat Cave. And just this one scene, this guy's wearing this hat. If you look when they pan on Betty Gilpin, you can see him in the background, and it looks like the silhouette of Batman. So that is like they're playing into so much of the stuff. Um, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Just when you think it hasn't gotten crazy enough, it gets more crazy. And honestly, I can't wait for the next two episodes. What's going on? This I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, okay, this kind of looks like a ninja nun type movie. It looks interesting. Check it out. And this was actually a lot bloodier than I thought it would be. So just prepared for that. It's not like extremely gory, but it does have quite a bit of blood to it. Um, but it's not like horror related. It's just this ridiculousness that is just absolutely entertaining. And yeah, good luck trying to figure out what's gonna be next because this movie is like all over the place. So definitely check out Mrs. Davis on Peacock if you like this kind of craziness. Like I says, like a ninja nun with kind of like John Wickness to it. I don't even know if she'd be called. I don't even know if she'd be a ninja. But there's some really cool stuff that happens in this TV show. So if this interests you at all, definitely check it out. It's just pure craziness, and I absolutely love it. So I can't wait for more. David Arquette plays a small part in this as well. I can't remember if there's anybody else besides Betty Gilpin and David Arquette that anybody would recognize, But because I said I didn't make notes, I wasn't really planning on talking about it, but I was doing reviews and it's like, you know what, I am going to talk about Mrs. Davis because this show is just absolute craziness. And if you know me, I love the movies and TV shows are just absolutely ridiculous and crazy and very entertaining. So this definitely checks all these boxes. So definitely check it out. I highly recommend Mrs. Davis. Even my husband was enjoying this. And he's like, you find the craziest stuff to watch. And I do. And I think I just because I come across this stuff, I was like, oh, it's interesting because that stuff attracts me. So so we did check this out and quite enjoyed it. And hopefully after Joe Bob tonight, because I am filming this on Friday, after Joe Bob, either tonight or maybe tomorrow, we'll finish watching Mrs. Davis, but definitely check it out. And I will see y'all later. Bye.